All right, well, it is now time to find out where Tom is at today in the Ozarks.
Well, he finds himself at Hy-Vee on Battlefield. Tom, what are you up to?
Yo, what I'm up to, we have talked to folks at Hy-Vee about getting ready, you know, for Valentine's Day, but we haven't talked about that last minute stuff because a lot of people, they go, oh yeah, Hy-Vee, especially guys, we got you covered.
That's right.
Michelle Canapio is with it, and she knows everything Hy-Vee as far
Sure.
as I'm concerned.
Let's go with that.
Now, okay, you know just as well as I do. It tends to be the guys that go, uh-oh,
We've got it all.
they got you covered.
Starting
Talk about
with
some of them.
12 roses, dozen wrapped roses, just $20.
Really?
Yeah. You can
20
pick up,
bucks.
as long as we keep it, as
This-
long as we have them, pick them up and
Okay, now, but guys, you know, sometimes red roses, it doesn't always go because you talk to me about
Yeah.
you actually prefer something like this.
I do. I prefer multicolored bouquets. This is also $20. It's called P.S. I Love You.
Uh-huh.
So you can pick either of these up for $20, and we've got
Yeah.
them located throughout the store. So if you're back by the bakery and decide you want to get some flowers, you can grab a bouquet.
Oh, okay.
So everywhere you turn, you're going to have the opportunity.
That's true.
pick
I mean,
something
there
up.
is a great floral section here. Now, the thing is, you know, we talked about the roses, we talked about the multicolors, but there's a way to kind of have both. I'm going to step this way for just a second because this is unusual, and a lot of times that single rose can mean a lot to
Right,
people.
absolutely.
I've got to go here. Wait. I'm going to go right over here and go into the cooler and take a look at this. Look
The
at this.
rainbow rose.
Look at that. Can you see that?
You can accent it in an actual arrangement, or if you just want to pick up one.
Yeah.
These are limited quantities, so if it's something you want, you need to get in here and pick one of those
And
up.
you talk about unique. There it is right there. Okay, we've got the dozen roses, we've got single roses, we've got the multicolored flowers, but there is, again, so much to see
You got
here.
the candy bouquet. That's another way to my heart. Candy bouquet
Okay.
for the desk.
I don't think anyone has ever turned away a candy bouquet,
No,
though.
and this
Yeah,
is
no.
a new thing this year for us.
Look at this.
A flower globe, a rose globe. This will last forever, so you can get your sweetheart this. They can put it on their desk,
That's
and there's different colors available.
maybe that's what you get. It's a forever rose.
A forever rose, yes.
That's kind of nice. And again, that is going to be lasting for years.
That's right.
But you've also, I mean, because we would be remiss if we could say you can get red roses, you can get multicolored roses. There are also different colored roses, different colored flowers, things like that.
Absolutely. We have flowers for all budgets. We have candy options for all budgets.
Oh yeah, talk about the candy because candy and Valentine's kind of go together.
Yeah, we have lots of great candy hearts. My personal favorite is Fannie Mae. It brings a little nostalgia for me. My grandma used to give us Fannie Mae chocolates every year, so that's near and dear to my heart. And of course, Heather and her team are busy dipping long stem strawberries with Deer Valley chocolate.
Do you want to call ahead and make sure? I mean, order anything, or do you have plenty on hand for
We'll
folks?
have plenty.
Okay.
She's been dipping since 4 o'clock this morning, so. And she'll be doing it again tomorrow, so we will
And
be
the day,
reporting.
yes, yeah. I mean, it's going to go all the way into
Yeah,
Valentine's.
absolutely.
And those are sweet treat, absolutely. You know, the other thing I like is, you know, because we talked about like the forever rose, there are also gifts that you can give that, you know, they continue to go. You take care. I mean, you have the little plants, blooming plants.
Yep,
things
blooming
like
plants,
this.
absolutely.
I want to pull this one down because it was closest to me. But there.
Yep, you can repot it and it'll grow. Some of them, once it gets warmer, you can put outside, grow. So there are lots of options.
So a lot of options, and you know, there.
Balloons galore.
Yes, there really is so much that they have to offer in the floral department. But I wanted to also make mention, you have a flyer in your hand right now, because that's another, you know, a portion of Valentine's is a good meal that you share
That's right.
with someone
we
special.
hinted on it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But there is still time to order your Valentine meal from the meat department. You can choose from 3 different dinners. They're between $30 and $65.
Right.
Whether you want prime rib or just steak or lobster and steak, all of the meals come with gourmet cupcakes, twice baked potatoes, bacon wrapped asparagus, a baguette, and a salad.
And this is dinner for two.
Dinner for two, yes.
Yeah. What kind of lead time do you think people are going to need to be able to make sure, you know, they can get what they want?
I would say order by Sunday to be on the safe side.
Okay.
So when you're getting ready for the game, if your spouse or significant other hasn't yet done that, if you're coming in to pick up stuff, you can just fill out the back of this, turn it in at the meat department, and we'll get you taken care of.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
From the
Or-
single rows, go ahead.
Online, Hy-Vee.com or the app, you can order it on there also.
And become a Hy-Vee Plus member
Yeah,
as well.
$29 right now.
$29, and you will save that the first time you come in. No kidding.
I mean, this week I think I got free twice baked potatoes. I got
did too.
free chips and something else. There's several free items this week.
And you're also racking up the points to save money on gas every time. Okay, Michelle and I are going to be back in just a little bit with a few more of those last minute things you can get to get ready for the big game this Sunday. So we'll be right back to Hy-Vee in just a bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Tom. I mean, Valentine's Day is just a few days away, so people have to get ready this weekend or they might get to Monday and forget. So
I know, and out of me and my husband, I'm the one that would forget and not do a good job. So I need to go to Hy-Vee tonight.
I'm the exact same way between Jory and I. So, all right, well.